He kicks it off.
Oh my gosh, I had that playing the whole time. That
line.
music.
Hit and dropped at the 28-yard line. Quarterback threw a pick on their last drive.
It wasn't playing in my head. It wasn't playing in my
off.
headset.
Young lines up in the shotgun. He has 3 receivers.
Right 20. Right 20.
Young changes the play at the line. Looking for a receiver. Catch is made. Brought down at the 47-yard line. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did. And when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
He scrambles around. And he throws it away.
That is funny.
So they'll face a
Oh my
second
gosh,
and 10.
I haven't
Ball on their own
heard a
47.
single second of it.
Play fake. Looking for an open man. And he caught it. And they get him at the 32-yard line. That pass is good for a first down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
They'll come out in the eye.
Right 20. Right 20.
So one controller, I have a select button that doesn't work.
From the 32-yard line. There's a play fake. Rifles it out there. He's into the open. Defense pushes him out of bounds at the 14. He's now up over the 3,000-yard mark passing for the season. He's
That
really
is
put it
hilarious,
together.
bro. I
He's
haven't heard a
lot of fun
second
to
of
watch.
that.
Yeah, that's a good point. He really is fun to watch, and not necessarily in a flashy, showboaty kind of way that we see sometimes. Young players. This is a guy that just understands his role in this offense. He doesn't make the big mistakes, but he keeps making big plays.
From the 2-yard line.
Let's go, y'all. Let's go.
From the gun.
Let's go, man. Right.
He drops back to pass.
3 seconds went
Tipped
off
it
that
away.
fast. I
And
instantly
now
threw
let's
the
take another
ball.
look at that one using EA Sports Backtrack to break down the play. Chris? And we've come to halftime here.
Dang,
Score
that 3
is
seconds was quick.
14-10.
It was like snap, X, 3 seconds off.
Thanks. This has been a close one, and both of these teams have played real hard. Let's look at a few plays that were key in the first half.
The kick. And he gets brought down hard. This offense seems to have found its stride as they take the field again after their last 2 successful drives. Denver uses motion. Fakes to the back. Surveys the field. Goes out of bounds at the 30. 4-yard gain on that play fake.
Nice. Are you playing every game of that, Donald?
2nd and 6. Ball on their own 30. The Broncos come out with the offset eye.
No, you're good. You're good. Block, there you go, Billy. Right. Turn. That's right, Lucy. Wake up, guys.
Looks to pass. Looks down the field. And the defense has a heavy rush. And he has plenty of room. He's dropped at the 41-yard line. And it's the tailback with a big catch.
And tailbacks love that. Anytime they can get into the open field, think about that position. You're constantly pounding the ball inside and getting hit by those big linebackers.
Definitely not
Now
the best
you get
team
out
ever
in open
assembled. We've got
space
some
and you
work
have
to
a
do.
chance to make a play.
He fakes it. He throws left.
Wow, how the
and
hell
the
did he get that
fullback
off?
is wide open out there. Cuts back and he's dropped.
Echo.
And not a whole lot of yardage gained on that one, Chris.
Echo.
And that's one of those plays where you leave it up to the receiver to make yardage after the catch is made. When he can't find his way into open space, you'll see plays like that.
The defensive backs move in closer.
Luke 45. Roger. Luke 45. Bang right.
They're going to pitch it.
Atta boy.
He
About
lost
time.
yardage on the play. 5-yard loss. And so it'll be 3rd down. Third down and 13 to go.
You don't sim games? Yeah, I don't either.
The Broncos with
I don't like
4
leaving them up to
receivers.
the sim gods, dude. I just don't.
He drops back. Scans the field.
Fine, I'll take that.
Completed.
Fourth down, let's go.
He's
Gotta
tackled
stop.
at the 44-yard line. And for as good of a catch as that was, this offense now has to deal with a 4th down.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby.
Oh, gosh. And then DeLille, just keep watching. It's a disaster.
It's away, and it's a booming punt.
We have
Fielded at the 9.
We have Minnesota fan in the chat
And they
go
get him
crazy,
around the
so we have to go to
36-yard
an
line.
8-team playoff.
Everything seemed to go right for him there. That was an excellent job on the return.
I don't
First
think
down,
Minnesota
10 to
should have
go.
still made that playoff, but
Bush is the deep back as they line up in the eye. There's a play fake. Throws it short. He makes the catch. A lot of room to run. A good play fake that time.
It really was. I didn't see it. I thought it was a run play. He pulled it out of there and came up with a nice gain.
Young is lined up under center. They'll come up in an eye this time. Brought down around the 41-yard
who do we give
line.
them? Alabama?
7 yards there. That
Yeah,
brings
good luck
up
with
second
Alabama.
down.
If they
They'll
beat
need about
Alabama, they
3
deserve to be in the
yards here on
playoff.
second down. They
It was a
line
mess,
up
but it
in
was
an
a
eye.
good mess.
Sets up the play action. Rifles it right.
It was a good thing.
He's brought
It was a
down at the
good
27.
discussion.
There's just no question that
About who
Braylon
should be in the
Edwards
college
has
football playoff.
exploded on the scene
I was
the
a fan.
last couple of years. He is a big target and a big play receiver who really enjoys going up in traffic and making
Gosh,
plays.
dang
And
it.
You better get him on the ground because he can break tackles and score in a hurry.
They line up in the I formation. They'll throw on first down. Goes through his read. Short throw to the right. What an open field tackle. Around 5 yards on the throw
It
that
was
time.
Thad's fault.
He'll take plays like that
I see
all
Thad's
day
in the
long.
chat. It's his fault.
It's 2nd and 5 here. Ball
People
on the
love
28-yard
Thad.
line. Young lines up as
So they started
single
going
back.
for his idea of Minnesota in the playoff. That's all it was. That's
He
all it
drops
was.
back to pass. He didn't get his feet set.
There you
as he
go,
threw.
Revis.
It's broken up.
Boy.
And it's batted away at the last minute by the defender.
Just
Well,
when it looked like
Thad
the
does
quarterback
like-
might sneak
yeah,
that
let's-
one in
let's
there.
put him in
A
there.
late pass
It's
defense and a
Thad.
good
Come on.
play.
The defense is in the nickel.
Is an exclusive level for luxury seating members only. Ask
Gillis,
for
I know, man.
details and information today.
What's up, TMG?
Drops back. Throws short. Tackled at the 44-yard line. And a great pass by the quarterback to convert for the first.
And what we're seeing out of this quarterback is a variety of throws. Yes, he has the ability to zip it in there when he needs to, but we've also seen some touch throws, a very complete repertoire.
Short pass to his left. Threw it right to him, but he can't hang on. A great play by the defense to knock the ball away.
I'm really loving
And these
my
defenders have
my
been
playoff
close all
thumbnail
day.
too.
You better be careful if you're the quarterback. One of those is going to turn into an interception.
They line up.
Vince
in a
Young, we
double
traded
tight
the
set.
rookie for some goods.
Young on the run. Brought down at the 46-yard line. 2-yard pickup. That'll bring up
We
third down.
traded the rookie stud.
The offense facing another third down here as they line up. Fullback handoff.
Did he just truck Patrick Willis?
They
in the
will
hole?
be short. Might have been
Timeout.
hurt
Now is
on that
Willis
one, but
dead?
it appears
No,
it
it's a-
isn't too serious.
It's a Bronco. It's a lineman. All right, defense
It's
gets
fourth
another
down.
stop.
The Broncos lining up to punt. And they can really put their opponent in bad
Yeah, I
field
did. I did
position
score on
with
the
a
first
good
drive.
punt here.
It's 10-14.
Punts it, and he got a good one here. He'll field it at the 5. And they get him at the 6. He got everything he could, but there really wasn't much there.
Yeah, he really didn't have much of a chance at all to make anything happen there. I mean, I know this guy's a dangerous punt return guy, but you can't do it on your own.
Young doesn't like what he sees. Gives to the back. He's dropped at the 10. A pickup of 5. That'll bring up 2nd down.
We need a long drive.
They line up at the 10. Young
Connell's like,
steps
what?
to the line of scrimmage.
14-0.
He'll come up in an I this time.
Ooh.
Tackled at the 12.
Should have cut up.
And he gets a yard on the run. 4 yards for a first here.
Yeah, the
on
one's
3rd
kind of hard
down.
to see, I know.
Ball on their own 12. Play action. He rolls out to the right. Looks like he might have
Okay, I'm
just
gonna try
gotten
to-
enough to convert for the first.
I wasn't
score
sure
here.
he had that one, but remember, it's
I don't care if it
not where
takes
the
me all
ball
6 minutes.
carrier is. It's where the ball is. That time the officials marked it just across the line.
Man in motion. Young hands it off. He fights forward to about the 19. Bush comes away with 2 yards on the carry.
Not very often in a game does a defender get a clean shot like that on a running back. Typically, the running back didn't see it coming to take that kind of a shot.
On the run, he throws it. Brought down at the 34-yard line. And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. Score is 14-10. They line up at the 34. Young steps to the line of scrimmage. They'll come out in the single back formation. Johnson moves in motion.
You always got to be playing zone, dude.
Bush gets the call. He's hit hard on the play. The halfback runs for 4 yards. It's 2nd and 6 coming up. Ball on the 38-yard line. Bush lines up as the deep back. I formation. On play action. Pass is complete. Hit and drop behind the line. And it looks like there's an injury down there on the field.
Oh, this ain't my dudes.
That brings up another 3rd down attempt.
Got to play more of this.
2 extra defensive backs out there on this one. He throws on the run.
Going for it.
How can you drop that? Johnson was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. Not much indecision by the
Do I
coach
punt?
here. He'll keep the offense out there to go for it. Changes the play. Play action. He threw off his
Oh,
back
let's
foot.
go! What a pass to Lord Kagai!
And the last guy gets him. What a play.
We've seen this tight end doing such a nice
About
job
time.
all day blocking, and
Gosh,
now
dang.
when he gets in the open field, he makes an explosive play.
1-man backfield.
Come on, Hillis. Give me a block, Hillis.
The halfback with the carry. He's dropped at the 21.
Down here twice with
2-yard
no points.
gain, and that will bring up 2nd down. It's the 11th play of the drive. They'll come out in the I. Calls the play at the line. Here's the halfback. He's tackled at the 17. 3-yard gain by the running back. Third and 5 coming up. This is the 12th play of this drive. Young sets up the play action. Pass completed. They bring him down, and it's 1st and goal. He put something extra on that throw, and it'll keep the chains moving.
And that's really what it takes sometimes, because defenders are so quick out there. If you don't put a little extra pop on it, they can get there.
He's hammered in the backfield. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner was stuffed.
Well, that's what happens when defensively you get every gap covered. There is simply nowhere to go with the football. No chance for the running back that time.
Throws it away.
Young has his pass fall incomplete.
Serious, Clark.
Third and goal situation here. The ball 8 yards out. He drops back to pass. Throws on the run.
Are you kidding me?
Picked. Time to break down that play using EA. Offset I formation in the backfield. Sets up the play
we can't
action.
pick it off.
Drops the sure pick. Jackson was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. 2nd down now with 10 to go. Ball on the 8-yard line.
Gosh, dang it.
For vehicles to hang over onto the sidewalk.
Drops back to pass. He's under a heavy rush. Huge tackle. He was gone. The quarterback just rifled that one in there for a good gain.
Everybody knows about this guy's arm strength, and if you wanted to see an example of it, right there it was.
Single back formation.
Oh, now they're going to milk the clock? Sell out.
They'll give it off here. He didn't get back to the line. Solid hit with the safety. He'll drop him for a loss.
Well, you know you've got an aggressive safety when he's making tackles for a loss behind the line of scrimmage. Typically, these guys are trying to not give up a big play in the passing game.
It's good to play,
now,
yeah.
when you see somebody in the backfield, that's impressive.
He's brought down at the 28-yard line. 3 yards there.
And that's why you send all those guys
3rd and 9.
to plug up the
There it
holes.
is.
And that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
It plays well though, TMG. It's honestly one of my. I don't dislike this one like I do some of the other ones.
Go.
We're gonna save our 2 timeouts in case we get the first down.
2 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter.
Give us another chance here.
From their own
Imagine they run the
28-yard
ball.
line.
Hey, play the run. Let's go, baby. Watch the switch. Come on. Let's go left. 48. That's hot then. He's out.
Oh
Short
my
throw to the
gosh,
left.
Revis.
Drops the easy pick. An excellent job by the defense of disrupting that last play.
And that was really on the wide receiver. Not much of a route, very little separation, and gave the defense a chance to make that play.
Oh, 2005 is great. I almost played 2005 instead of this one, to be honest.
Punts it. And they get him at the 33.
All right, big moment in the game now. They've got to get this thing in the end zone. I expect to see the 2-minute offense, but you don't have to be in the hurry-up offense. Just get to the line of scrimmage, take the short throws that most defenses will give you in this situation. Don't be afraid to use the middle of the field. You have time.
Knocked out of bounds around the 42-yard line.
I'm saying
Pretty
down.
risky throw that time, but it worked, so you won't see many complaints.
probably the most dangerous throw in football right there. Anytime you see the quarterback throwing across his body like that, back into coverage, when it works, you go, boy, that looks pretty and that's easy to do, and you're always tempted to do it. But how many times have we seen a ball like that picked off?
The halfback with the carry. He's tackled at about the 45-yard line. And that will keep their hopes alive.
Yeah, but they've really got to start cranking it up now. Not only do they need the score, they need to do it in a hurry.
Young is under center. I formation this time. There's a play fake. There for the reception. Tackled at the 44-yard line. And a pretty smart play call right there.
It really is so much the key to football. You talk all the time about you have to establish the run. Well, there you see why. You establish the run, and then you come with the play-action pass. Just so hard to defend.
I don't know how he does it. That's his 100th yard of the game.
You know, the tight end position has gradually changed over the years. It used to be big, blocking, physical kind of guys that occasionally caught a pass, but now we're seeing true receivers at that tight end position.
He gets knocked out of bounds at the 13. They pick up several yards there on the pass.
And that fake really was the difference. Not only did the quarterback sell it, the running back sold it, the offensive line did, and the receiver was open for a nice play.
Got it.
And they take the lead. Touchdown. Big-time score with hardly any time left on the clock.
Well, that's what playing in this league and playing quarterback in this league is all about. Getting the ball in your hands the final minute and getting it done. What a great drive.
Might have been a little too early, though.
Trying to go up by 3. They'll kick the extra point. And the point after is good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary.
Might be a little early. Well, 6 plays, 66 yards.
And here's the kick. Royal fields it at the 13. Hit and dropped at the 32-yard line. This is it. Do or die time. A field goal will tie it. A touchdown will win it.
Yeah, but the clock is a big factor right now. I always say go for the touchdown, go for the win. But first things first, you have to get in position for that tying field goal.
He drops back to pass. Throws while on the run. He's dropped around the 46-yard line. Denver calls a timeout, and that was their first timeout. Young is the single setback. He's looking to throw. Surveys the field. It's completed. He's tackled right around the 32-yard line. And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man coverage.
Yeah, there's no better feeling than when you're coming off the ball and you know it's just you and the guy across from you. That's just good old-fashioned football, but you also know typically when you get man coverage, your quarterback is under pressure.
And they get him at the 11. The defense just didn't match up well on that play.
Yeah, tough to match up one-on-one in man coverage against that wide receiver. He's pretty good.
The Broncos call a timeout, and now they have no timeouts remaining. Well, it's either overtime or bust. They need this to tie. This to take us to overtime. Here's the kick. It's good. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. The kick.
Smoking Jay. Yeah, I need to put a question mark with that. Best team ever assembled.
He's hammered at the 25. Well, that's the end of regulation, and this game is unsettled, so we're going to overtime.
I know that one's always hard to see. Of course, they're going to receive. They score, they win.
Gostkowski will send this one deep. Here's the kick. Brought down at the 25. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. I formation here. Cutler hands off. They tackle him for a loss. So the halfback loses about 2 on the run.
Wow, is that a shot on that one? But maybe more importantly, not only do you rattle the cage of the running back a little bit, but you also come out of there with a loss.
The Broncos line up with 3 wide. Drops back. Looks for a man open. Comes down with it. They finally knock him out at the 47-yard line. He threw a bullet in there.
They're going to have to put a little asbestos on the gloves of these receivers. That baby came in there smoking.
There's a challenge at the field. The ruling will be reviewed.
So after looking into it, they couldn't find enough evidence to reverse the call. They line up at the 47.
I don't know what they were reviewing there.
Single back formation. Young gets the carry right side. Huge hit at the 47. Nowhere to go for the halfback. That's a loss of 1.
I don't think the defense was fooled on that one. It was like they were sitting back in the huddle listening in.
They go with the toss.
Sheepers, man.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. They get 9 yards on the play.
You know, one of the dangers of blitzing is that if you can break that first line of the defense, now you just don't have the pursuit in behind it to stop the run.
They'll throw for the first. Passes to his left. He finds the tight end in open space. He's pushed out at about the 23-yard line. A nice completion to the tight end.
I always thought tight ends were sort of like pacifiers for babies, you know, just about the time that you need a little security blanket, you know where to go.
They hand it off. Goes out of bounds at the 22. They get 2 yards, and so it'll be 3rd down. Third and 7 coming up here.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
The kick is up. It's good. Not much doubt as he puts that one right through the upright. And here's your drive summary for that last series.
Sweet.
I'll tell you, I enjoyed watching this one. Both teams played hard. Here are a few key moments in this one. This concludes another game of Madden NFL 2009. From all of us here, thanks again for being part of this game.
ay, ay, ay.
I got a shotgun, a
Week
rifle,
5,
and a
the Niners.
four-wheel drive, and a country boy can survive. Country folks can survive.
What up, Big Tex? Welcome in, man. Good morning. Hey, thanks for the 9 likes, guys. We fought a 3-1. The 0-3 Broncos pull the upset. Although I said their roster is a lot better than their records. I don't know. Stopping in and watching, I appreciate you all. Thanks, AB. We'll see you guys in the next one, all right? Peace, peace, peace.